The negative was maybe the first-person shooting thing and the violence.
Well, there's that, and Grand Theft Auto, I think, has definitely promoted kids to go out and steal cars. But
and there's all the cheat things.
They are socialising.
Yeah.
And it's a different, because we didn't grow up with it, we don't understand it. You know, we used to be on the phone for hours talking to people.
Yeah.
Growing up, if you could, if it was local call.
Yeah.
Where
but
these
there was
guys
still that. Wasn't there the sort of thing of supervision a bit more, like parental know, you know, well, who are your friends, what's going on? I think if there's some sort of...
Well, they're aware of it, and this is the thing now, you can have a social niche that's very specific to a game or to what you're into, and it might only be a handful of people around the world who think like you, but you can still connect.
Yeah.
So maybe for people's headspace, that's giving them a chance to actually find people they connect with.
Yeah. I mean,
so that's a positive.
There's good stories, like, I mean, people get into game design, and some people, like you say, they meet someone, or, I mean, there's always that link, but I always reckon it's more, even at school, it's more the vulnerable kids that are easily led. I think it's always the easily led guys. That's how like, it's more people who are imitate more than understand, like they imitate it more than they
they're getting online and just copying, and then they won't know whether it's actually you're friendly or predatory, or like there could be someone that's, and this is the thing, a lot of people, they're pretending.
I mean, I see the kids playing, say I go out now, a lot of the kids on Palmerston will get on the gaming. Some of them get their mates around, we're doing this like that, but then some of them get really, F you, and like they get aggressive. So I guess it's also your personality and how you react to excitement with that. So I mean, I think a lot of people, that can kind of be, there's so much excitement and stuff going on that it's changing their brain in a way that isn't good in a sense, but you'd have to analyse that in a sense. Some people would be more sensitive and open to being affected by it.
Oh yeah, some kids, you see the phone's broken and you go, what happened? Game rage. They call it game rage. You've lost, and bang, you just drop your phone. I mean, our generation's going to have my generation have the problem. That's got to be a reality. Like, AI's got to be a reality for a whole generation. So, and that's only the baby steps of AI. Do you know what I mean? So it's got to be massively more. Whatever one. Like, when I was looking at video games in my era, going back when I was a kid, it was like so simplified. It wasn't even 3D. But it will get to the point where they're playing, or some of them. It'll be more natural to go in and do the 3D gaming, even you're in your own world. So it's like, it'll be a bit of a... But I don't know, I always think God's in there. I mean, as long as they're... I mean, you're only ever going to be able to look after a few people, so if the people or your neighbour near you, you care about what's going on, you look at that, I guess it's kind of like, there's got to be people who are addicted and their lives destroyed, and there's got to be other people who, wow, it's a great thing and it changed my life and I'm a better person. So it's the two sides of it, isn't it? Like, I don't know. I mean, just the design's pretty amazing, and there's a lot of good technical stuff, but I guess it's balancing that out with the real world and kind of having relationships and having healthy things going on as well. So I guess it's, as long as you get out of a world into what you would say is shared reality. As long as it's helping your headspace. So instead of getting in the car and travelling to go camping for the weekend, if it's taking you to a place where it's helping you relax or have a different experience and allowing you to deal with reality better. The thing I worry about is whether they think that is a better reality than life, and that's where I get worried.
I think it can... I mean, you could get things where you're mastering certain things, and that means that it gives you a good feeling about coming back into the world because you've mastered something, got a good skill set or something.
They're actually saying that there's potential for the real skill set of being drone pilots and things like that. So it could be a legit training ground for a real job later down the track. I mean, just negotiating all that technology, like even setting it up and making it work and kind of knowing how to work around those things. I mean, I mean, whatever you're doing isn't lost. I guess it's still looking at socially then how you... I mean, I think everybody anyway, like even the nerds and the Bill Gateses, they still got to come out into a real world somehow. Yeah, that's right.
Like,
I think they're the ones that navigate it much better because they see the potential of their technology, but for the real world use and benefit. Where a gamer might just get stuck in, imaginary land.
But even then, like, you look at the power that the tech giants got, that's out of proportion too.
Oh, it is.
So in a sense, like, I read a really interesting thing. There was the guys from Facebook and that. It was on this woman wrote a book